Hello, Teacher Ray here. I'm back to answer another of your How Group Class teaching questions. Yay! The American educator and poet Robert John Meehan has been credited with the following quote: "Every child has a different learning style and pace. Each child is unique, not only capable of learning, but also capable of succeeding." Let's focus on that part about each child being unique and, of course, capable of succeeding. That student uniqueness or individuality is why providing individualized or differential instruction is so important in our HowOGC classrooms. One of the most effective techniques for providing that differential instruction is the use of graded questions. Hold on, I'm getting a little ahead of myself here. Let's look at the question submitted by one of our fellow HowOGC teachers. Here is my question. In some classes, there will be students at different levels, and some that even learn faster than others. What's the trick or balance of giving the higher level students what they need to keep learning while bringing the lower students along? This is precisely where graded questions come in. What are graded questions? Well, just as we grade our language, depending on our students' language abilities, we can also grade our questions. We can use simple questions for our struggling students and more challenging questions for our advanced students. For example, take the keyword lunch from the Level 1 lesson, Let's Have Lunch. We could ask our struggling students, what does the girl do at 12 o'clock? We could simplify it even more by providing a closed sentence for the students to use when answering, like, the girl has at 12 o'clock. You'll notice that the answer is not only easily found on the lesson page, but also uses the same basic sentence structure or sentence pattern. By using these types of simplified questions, we are helping our students familiarize themselves with the vocabulary, as well as how to use it correctly. For our on-level students, we can ask, what time do you usually have lunch? Personalized questions like this help students form personal connections to the vocabulary, while not straying too much from the lesson material. This particular personalized question also follows the sentence structure provided by the lesson material. In fact, I often use questions like this, and will even turn the lesson sentence into a closed sentence, like this. We could ask our more advanced students, where do you like to have lunch? Followed by that wonderful expansion question, why? Again, personalization helps build their personal connections to the vocabulary. But here, the question asks students to expand their thinking beyond what time of day lunch is eaten to what places lunch is eaten. Adding the why gives students an opportunity to express themselves as well as practice their communication skills. Oh, want another way to challenge your advanced students? Give them the task of creating questions about the lesson vocabulary. Then have their classmates answer the questions. So, for struggling students, we want to use questions that reinforce the lesson material. For on-level students, we want to use questions that help them make the vocabulary personally relevant to help them build stronger connections, right? For advanced students, we want to use questions that expand that personal relevance, as well as provide opportunities for personal expression. That's just a basic outline, of course. Remember what Robert John Meehan said about every child being unique. If you would like to learn more about fulfilling the unique needs of individual students, check out the Howell Homeroom blog article, 4 Ways to Make Online Learning Relatable for Students, by Melly, linked below this video. Now it's time for wrap up. To summarize, graded questioning can be used to help each of our students overcome their individual challenges, as well as build upon their individual strengths. As Howell GC teachers, we all want each and every one of our students to succeed. So I want to thank this teacher for submitting a question that we can all benefit from. Thank you. Do you have a question about differential instruction, questioning techniques, or any other question related to Howell GC teaching? Click on the survey link below this video to submit your question to Ask Teacher Ray. Yay! See you next time. Goodbye. What is in the bookcase?
There are
Teacher Ray.
many books in the box case.
Thank you. Do you have a bookcase?
In the
You have many bookcases. Wow. Hey, can you show us a bookcase? Do you have a bookcase? Can you show us?
I have
Oh, can show us.
There are a Teacher Ray in the bookcase.
Teacher Ray, you have Teacher Ray in a bookcase? Let me out. Oh, that's excellent. Wow, you have many, many books. Wow, thank you.
Yes, Melissa likes to learn.
Look, and your bookcase is made of wood. Whoa, very cool. Thank you. Well done. Okay, here's a star for you. Okay, where can you see bookcases? In the park?
In the library.
In the library. Wow, many, many bookcases in a library. You guys are awesome. Okay, what did the horse jump over?
Jump the fence.
Yay! Oh. Where can you see a fence?
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da,
Where can you see a fence? Where can you see a fence? At school, at the zoo, at the park, at home?
At the park.
Yeah, at the park. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Let's make sure you have stars. Okay. Do you think fences are important? Where does silk come from? Sheep or silkworms? Which one?
silkworms.
Ah, that was awesome. Okay. Does silk make you feel warm or cool? What do you think? Cool. Yeah, it makes you feel cooler, cold, right? Very good. Excellent thinking. What is your favorite thing made of silk?